2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. The first round of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. This is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Korn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, I think their goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Korn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. From about 100 yards. Outstanding approach shot. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a putt.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the event. The second is a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
He currently finds himself at a tie for 14th in the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. This one is from at least 30 feet out. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's head to the next. At -2, going along nicely today. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Well, that'll work there. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Well holed. Let's move on. Now 5 strokes behind. We've arrived at a par 4. Standing over his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 6th. And that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Sitting at 4 under for the day. How close was that to going down? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And now dropping to 3 under for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Great shot. This shot from about 190 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that looked like a confident stroke. This has got some intent. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
And Henny, how is his lie looking?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
A bit too much club there.
This now, his 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
This is a big bending putt. Bogey putt coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Hole number 10 is a par 5. That was wonderfully done. Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. He's in a share of 9th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Hole number 11 is a par 4. Not bad. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the 6-iron here. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going in? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
A good look at par here.
This one's tracking. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently locked in a share of 11th place. The 13th hole is a par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Now 4 under par. Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The 14th is a par 4. Oh, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Drive your par 4. Is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
It's pretty handy here. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently 5 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. He's setting up for his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This one might need to hit a house. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
No harm done, nestled it up close.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
These par putts, they keep around going.
And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. On the tee of a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
This one heading to the bunker.
Lining up from the sand now. Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. Nicely done. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Not a bad line, this. Oh, that would have been nice to make. Make this, and that'll be a par into the round. And another round safely in the books. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Round 2 of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is set to begin. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, are with you. Our current leader is 16 deep as we commence today's action on 2K Sports. Now to the first hole. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Currently 7 under for the event. Here's a look at the par 5 second. Oh, that was pure. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Putting for a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now -7 for the event. Here we are at the third. Looks to be going with a 6 iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Tee shot is looking good here. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Putting for birdie. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
This one might be in a little danger. Needs to hold on to the fairway.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Looking great so far out the rough. Got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
11 feet to the cup. And there it is. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. That drive, heading straight towards the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 7 shots behind after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the hybrid. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's a 34-footer.
That came off the plate pretty nicely. Good speed too. Oh my! Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Good looking shot this. This is his 2nd shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. He finds himself currently tied for 9th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That was absolutely murdered. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. How good was that putt? And now moving him into the top 5. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We've arrived at the 10th hole, a par 5.
Oh, look at this soar through the air. Yeah, going for it in two. Okay. He wants to win.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Lovely effort, that. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
So close. And this putt coming up for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. He finds himself with a share of second place. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. This would be a great up and down. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This is important. Big par putt here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And down it goes. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. A thing of beauty. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. That's pretty tidy. So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 4 back after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Absolutely flushed. His second shot here. 4 shots behind our leader. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sitting at -13 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
That should set up another chance. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we are, in front of a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That'll work. Pin high. A 7-footer right here. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Welcome to the par 5 17th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. This one's for birdie. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently in 2nd place on the leaderboard. Well, here we are, the 18th hole. That'll work there.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with a birdie. Well, that day's in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I gotta say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. It's time to kick off our third round coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us as we begin our coverage of today's event with our featured player in fourth spot. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds. Now to the first hole. Standing over his second shot. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Oh, and look at that, birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play. Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Stepping onto the par 3 third. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. We have a par 4 on this one, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that is crushed. Playing this shot from 120 yards. He shares top spot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
That's a big drive. John, you got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some. Precision engineering to get out of this one.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway. This player could breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. A birdie putt awaits. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
Good effort from there.
And that's just about 3 feet away.
This may be a little tiddler, but it's moving right.
Well, they're the kind of putts you got to make at this level of the game. And this one will be for bogey. Just 2 shots back after that hole. On the tee now with the par 4 8th. This is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. Quality shot, that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. currently at minus 18 for the tournament. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Boy, this has caught the downslope. This could get a few extra yards.
And he's safely on the green. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently sitting in 4th position. That's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This, the 2nd on the leaderboard. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Oh, well played. This shot from 120 yards. Just one stroke back and right in it. Not a bad play, that one. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
And this one is for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Like the look of this one. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He finds himself with a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his 2nd shot. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Leading by a shot after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Okay, that'll end up pin high.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this putt's going left to right.
What a disappointment. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, this should find the short grass. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's got to break a long way from the right.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Just a short putt remaining here. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 16th is a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Now leading by 1 shot. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
From the center of the cup, it's 44 feet.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And that's 8 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This one from about 100. He leads the field by a stroke. A quality shot, that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A little bit too much on that putt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. His round has come to a close with a bogey. Hayes finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. The final round of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Second place, that's no fun. It's so close and yet so far. Let's face it, second place stinks. This player needs to go out and produce something to chase down that leader and overtake him in this final round.
We head down to the first tee now. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
Looks good off the blade. And that's going to come up short. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently now 22 under the card. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well played, mate. Just barely snuck into the first cut. Nice recovery effort there. That should help save his par. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Job done. Let's head to the next. And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 7. Winding up here from a long way away. A bit long on that one.
That was worthy of another look.
Par putt coming up here. John, what's the line on this putt?
All right, this putt is going to go up the hill and to the left.
That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or two out there today. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's in a share of third place.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Going and going and going.
Time for the second shot here at the 4.
This one is all over it.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. He's sitting in 4th place. It's a par 4, the 5th hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Could be trouble. Needs to hold the fairway.
I tell you what, from the rough. Nice.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. Just one off the lead after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Missed the green, but you're not upset from that lie.
This would be a great up and down. Great touch. Really nicely played. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, that was mashed. Well struck. Good look at a birdie here. This one's online. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. His second shot here. Just one shot back now. Good shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Tight at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Well, grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Yeah, nicely played. 13 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
So far, so good.
What a putt that was. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. And after a putt at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And the player steps up to this short par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Well, that'll work there. Standing over his second shot. Currently leading by 3. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Just a short putt remaining here. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's just inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. That's disappointing. That's just about 3 feet away. And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5.
What a drive, look at that. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. That one's just found its way onto the first step. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
A par putt awaits. And that putt will drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. The lucky last hole. And this player is tied for first place.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Should find the green. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
He has this putt to win the tournament. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Tell you what, this could be life-changing. I gotta say, this was an impressive win all around. This player has some serious game. I cannot wait to see what's next.
How about that, Rich? What a statement performance that was. A first-up win on the Korn Ferry Tour.
You can't win them all unless you win the first one, Luke. What a performance by this player.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. This is his second shot. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. This one is a fair distance here.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
That's very well judged. Inside the range.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And now onto the par 3 second. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's really going to have to hack away at this. It's nasty. Yeah, this is lovely.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Putting for birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Currently at +1 for the day. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Ooh, this is on a good line. It's tracking towards the cup. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's go to the par 3 5th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
5 feet coming up to the cup, looking for his first birdie of the day. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. The 6th hole is a par 5.
This is full send.
Get down. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And he needs this to save par. Trailing by 4 strokes. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. A putt here to move inside the top 20. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Looking really good, this one. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 1 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. This is his 2nd shot. 3 behind our leader. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Putting for birdie here. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Oh, well done. Seven feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Hole 10 is a par 3. Handy effort, that one. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Currently a couple under for the round. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. I don't think this one's going to stop on the fairway. That could have gone into the heavy rough, and that would have been way harder. Stayed on the fairway. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
That one almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like this one's going uphill and to the right.
So close. This one's for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. In the bunker, off the tee, got to make up for a mistake.
And from the sand, looking pretty good.
Well, that should save him. That one from the sand. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
The 13th is a par 3.
Oh, this is looking long.
Nicely done. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Well, this one's come out on a good line. Come on. Yes, what a putt. Finds himself in a share of 7th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's begin the 14th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ooh. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
His second shot here. Only 2 shots off the pace. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Now I'm out on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole. Oh, that was pure. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just a couple back from our leader.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And this putt to move into first place. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
That's disappointing. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Not bad. Playing this one about 130 yards out. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now a look for birdie to finish off the round. And just kicking in the final putt of the day. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow with this player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the Korn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Our featured player begins the day inside the top 20. Will he make a move north? We're going down to the first hole now.
Could not be more perfect.
And let's see what he can do here today. Lovely effort, that. From around 180 yards out. Oh, that is beautiful. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's in a tie for 9th place at the moment. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Second shot on the second. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt starts out pretty straight. Towards the hole, though, it should move a little to the left.
Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
We've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4. I think this one's a rough bound. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Starting this one way out to the right. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's in a share of 12th place. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into the top 10. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks a little break, if any, to the right.
And that will drop in for birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Hole 5 is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And well holed. Let's move on. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
That is absolutely spot on.
This one's heading towards that second cut.
Standing over his second shot. Just 3 strokes back. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
Come on, don't be shy.
Gee, it's got some good speed about it. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the 7. Okay, that'll work. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. Putting for a par now. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Not a bad line, this one. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Come on, sit.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I like the look of this. Can it go in? Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. The 9th is a par 5. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This shot here from about 240 yards. 2 strokes off the lead.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
It's a long one, 44 feet.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. This hole is a par 3. Going with a hybrid. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. This is tracking. Oh, you beauty. He's currently in a share of top spot. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Now that one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Setting up here with a very long putt. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, beauty! And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now at 11 under for the event. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
It's a little wayward.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently tied for first. Hole number 13, a par 3.
This one is going straight at it.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at minus 11 overall. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Green's sitting below him here, Luke. So got to be careful of that spin.
This one needs to kick left. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
A bit too much pace on that one. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Never mind. Don't make a putt on the next. And 3 putting for par on this hole. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. So close. And that should secure the par on this one. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
That doggle hunt.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole. Attaboy, good shot. He's setting up for his second shot. Currently tied for the lead. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Now striding to the final tee of this round. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing. Starts off looking good.
This is going right at the hole. Yahtzee! And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. Look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. And Rich, he's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
We head down to the first hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Opting for the 9-iron. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is for par.
Currently 13 under for the event. And now standing on the second, it's a par 3. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little lefter.
That putt went a bit long there. It's just about 3 feet away. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That ball looked a little thirsty.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
This putt for par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment. And now onto the par 4 4th hole. That was wonderfully done. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Currently a shot off the lead.
Straight at it.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Looks to be going with a 6-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This here for a share of 2nd on the leaderboard. The birdie just slides by. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This is his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Strong play, going for it.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Job done. Let's head to the next. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, well played. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Oh, that's a great outcome. Now in first place in the standings. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Wonderfully played.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That's just about 3 feet away. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Going with the 5-wood. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par. currently in first position. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Second shot here on the 11th. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Leading by a shot after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. That's heading for the fairway. From about 130 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Good shot there, Beamer. And looks like we're taking another look at that one. "12 feet to the cup coming up."
This for a birdie.
John, have you got a read on this one?
And this putt should go left to right here.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Looks to be making tough work of this hole. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Playing from around 230 yards. Maybe going for the green, are we? And from the bunker here. This is his 4th shot. Now, that's cruel. That looked good and just got an unlucky break. Ooh, and that wasn't even from the fairway. What a shot. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 10 under for the event. This hole here is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Time for the second shot at the 15. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And down it goes. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 16th. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 17th hole. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. That's a good looking shot there. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Starting this one out on a pretty big line. Appears to have overcooked this one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And it's a 1-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. Welcome to the par 4 18th. Yeah, that one will play.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the Korn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. We've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. 16 under par is the current score to beat as we get underway here on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Going with the 8-iron here. And that one's headed to the drink. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Splash. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. And now onto the par 3 second. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh, looking good, will it?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Right into the water on that one. He's standing over his third shot. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Putting for bogey here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
Is that a rush of blood? Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Just a short putt remaining here. And he's now 3 under for the tournament. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot. Thanks for rejoining us. Let's head back out to the live play. Ah, that's a tough break. Second shot here on the 15th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And that should secure the par on this one. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
Wow, that's an incredible drive. With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
This putt is of 9 feet.
He's got this one for birdie.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card. This hole is a par 5. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 17th. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Wow, that was just striped. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a nice line. And with that putt, he's going to get into the house at 6 under par. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.